After dropping off what few troops they could bring to Palembang, Cruiser Group 2 is given the unenviable task of patrolling in the areas between Sumatra, Borneo, and Singapore. With the enemy pouring troops into Singapore to reinforce their garrison there, these ships will be the only thing that stands between more resources reaching the forward enemy base and the Allied ground troops having any chance of retaking it. Considering the cruisers of Cruiser Group 2 are some of the last available heavy or light cruisers that the Allies have to employ, even a minor skirmish with the lightly escorted transport convoys could prove catastrophic for them. Sailors on board these ships fully expect to take losses and bury their friends at sea. Although no one has actually come out and said it out loud, everybody knows that they are very possibly being sacrificed for the greater good of the campaign and the defense and retaking of the Dutch East Indies. Confidence of the Imperial Japanese Navy grows by leaps and bounds, and they brazenly start sending unescorted convoys towards Singapore. USS Skipjack has encountered one of these convoys. Hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here. We are with the Skipjack and their intended target of transport convoys. They are completely unescorted, so we're gonna hopefully take a shot at them. They are armed, so I'm not gonna be able to come up. I guess I could target. Now there's two of them that are armed. Free. Tooth. So Skipjack isn't going to be doing any type of surface action here. I'm waiting for the convoy to come along and have no guns, and I can just pop up and start blasting them. But that hasn't happened yet. So Skipjack's 3,900 yards out. Got all 4 torpedoes loaded. We're at a decent angle. Pop up to periscope depth. Kind of want to wait until they're a little closer to make any type of strike. They don't have any sonar, so... But like I said, these guys are unescorted. They really getting some big balls doing this. But then again, they earned it. They earned the right to have big balls. So Skipjack's gonna hopefully pick them right where it hurts. Alright, well, we got confirmation. 2 hits are better than none, and 2 hits were enough to put the ship down, so that's a good thing. So 1 troop transport down, not able to put their charges on Singapore. Skipjack did her thing. Good job, Skipjack. Alright, so here we are, strategic map. I got a lot of really good advice in the last episode about what I should do going forward. I agree 100% that the airbase, which doesn't exist on Palembang right now, is going to have to be upgraded. I'd like to take that up to at least a level 3, possibly a level 4. I can't do this without air cover up in this area, and nothing down here can reach up there, so we are going to be building that up. I do have a supply convoy here with some engineering, not a lot, and fuel. I've got a supply convoy here that's been beaten up pretty bad, so I'm going to go in. I'm going to see who the worst off is, and I'm probably going to send them back. I still have to keep these bases supplied, just for the simple fact that they need their aircraft too, because the Japanese have been sending more and more down into the Java Sea, and that's something I have to really take into account. Cruiser Group 2 right now, they're going to be patrolling out here. I'm really hesitant to do this, but I have to pull supplies. I need to get the supplies off of here, so we're gonna... It probably wouldn't even be worth it. I know I was given the advice to pull the supplies out of there, but these submarines are needed to patrol right now. They don't appear to be using my supplies, so... Alright. Gonna patrol out here. Our heavies are gonna go up more into this area here. It's gonna put them really in a bad spot. These guys have 419 miles of range, which means we can get coverage south of this line here. So we're gonna keep you south of this line here for now. I do have to start intercepting convoys heading up here. The last 2 that I've seen have been unescorted. Problem with putting my surface group up here is the air power. They have air supremacy pretty much north, so it's going to be a tough fight here. But I'm in it for the long haul. Wasn't keeping track of when the last time I got my command points, but the next time I do, I'm going to put together something. We got a ton of engineering, and I really need to get that and the fuel up to Palembang. So chances are next group I put together is going to be a supply group. By then, these guys, I'll probably just send them back. The entire group. We'll just send the entire group back. They're not doing any good sitting there. 170 hours, it's a brutal trip, but they're needed back there more than anything. Once they get back, I can release the ones that are pretty messed up and fill in the gaps with new ships. I don't think I have a limit on the amount of supply ships I can create. So far, rest and repair, 17 days for the Deroiter. We got a couple destroyers that are less than a month out each. Our losses are substantial, but not as bad as what the Japanese have suffered. Heaviest losses that we've suffered so far is Perth, Java, and I believe the Hobart, or the Exeter right there. That was one of 2 heavy cruisers that I couldn't really use, but early on in the campaign they took her out, and so we're having to do without her. We've lost 36 ships, 239 aircraft. The Japanese have lost 166 ships and 482 aircraft. I believe the most important loss that the Japanese have suffered so far is one of their carriers, or maybe 2. I don't remember if I sunk 1 or 2. And through the list here, pretty sure I sunk 2. I think one of them was early on. There's the Kaga right there. Kaga was sunk on April 10th. And we sunk the Haie Congo class. Go with that. Yeah, so 1 carrier, 1 battleship. They've still got a lot, and I'm sure they're going to throw them at us pretty soon. This is why it's pretty vital to get the air base up here built up. So that's the plan going forward. Alright, Skipjack's time in the spotlight once again. What she has another unescorted supply convoy. And this is our target. Main target. They're beefing up that airfield. Something. Sending fuel, sending engineering. I may actually have to send my cruisers in for my battleship in to bombard them. I think they're up to a level 2 right now. So once the Skipjack here gets into a position to attack, we will launch the attack. Nice. See the sun under the water. That's kind of a nice touch. But yeah, we're gonna launch out on Hirakuni Maru, 4 torpedoes. Alright, is this time? They're pretty close. They haven't seen us yet. 90% solution. fire. Right, now we're going to maneuver to the starboard side because we still have torpedoes in our rear tubes. And if Skipjack goes into another engagement, well, you know what? We could fire straight through the middle of the convoy on a wide spread. We're a little close for that, but do it. Why not? All right. That isn't a shot in the dark. I don't know what is. Of course, it looks like they're going the wrong way, so they may just go straight. They may have just wasted those torpedoes. But hey, these are looking pretty good. These are definitely looking pretty good. Definitely looking pretty good. I would say that's a good 3 out of 4. I'll take it. I'll take that any day of the week. And it gives you a nice little screenshot, too. My guess is those ships are going down, and we have this other spread coming in. So Skipjack may have just did a wonderful thing. Check the damages here. Oh, never mind. Sunk. Very nice. Sunk. I'd say that was just pure luck right there. Pure fantastic luck. Or excellent ship handling. Could kind of throw their formation into disarray. Wonder if happened. Well, that other shot, that would have been nice, but it came so close. You did a good Skipjack. Proud of you. How many torpedoes we looking at here? 8. Still have 8 left. That's in the rear, so rear shots are kind of hard because you tend to lose the sight on them. But we can try and definitely keep the Skipjack in the area for as long as she can be. Alright, let's get that scope down. Get you out of here. And no sooner had I said that, and this guy took a torpedo. I don't know. I must have lost sight of him and didn't see him, but he took one of our torpedoes. Wow. I heard the explosion, and just as I was about to click out of there, let's check the damages. Heavy and heavy. What do these guys have for armament? He's got armament. I'm surprised by that. Almost makes me think I should, can't see them, but if we can see the torpedoes where they're... Wish I'd caught that, man. There's the rest of the torpedoes out there. So those 4 that I launched manually from the stern, one of them caught this guy. Probably the most dangerous ship in the convoy. Well, they say fortune favors the bold, but at that point, my fortunes were running out and they were starting to shoot back, so decided it was time for Skipjack to leave. We did score a couple hits on her. Heavy and moderate, so she did get some of her damages fixed. I'm still kind of happy about the accidental torpedo strike, so Skipjack's going to live to fight another day, and I'm sure they will fight quite a few more days. Alright, it is the USS Saury's turn to take on this convoy. We've got the same convoy that we hit and attacked on the surface. They are actually on their way out. I'm going to hit them nonetheless, just to get rid of the ships, get rid of the, or get some command points here. Right now we lost sight of them. They're right in front of us, but we did lose sight of them, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself in position. If I can click on these guys, a little better idea of what I have in mind here. I've got this guy targeted first. He's the one that is critically damaged. I'm going to launch 2 on him first, and then 2 on this guy, and see how that goes. There should be enough of a difference in where they are that I'm hoping if I time it right, they will torpedoes will hit about the same time. Whether or not they'll explode, that's another story. Alright, it is time to see if this plan of mine works out. He's pretty far away. We may accidentally hit one of these guys, but we're going to give this a shot just to see. Gotta have some fun with the game, right? Alright, those two torpedoes are away. Start targeting you. Get our, excuse me, get our radar on. Get our solution built up. Hopefully do about... That's climbing pretty good, so... There's our first target way back there. Right, 84%. Right, fire. Gonna turn Saury. Target you. Let's identify her quick. Go to our stern tubes. We're going to do 4. 1 degree spread. These may miss. Our original target is not moving very fast, so they may actually all hit this guy. If I were to guess, I'd say they probably are gonna. But that's alright. Could always do the blind shotting in. What do we have for a solution? We don't have a solution on him? Oh. It's an all action here. Well, we got 2 hits on him. Let's go for the go for it. Fire all 4. We may get this guy down on accident. Here come the next 2. All right. Saury's gonna come around and take this guy out. Alright, he's sinking. There's 1 down. We'll see if we accidentally hit. I won't click out of the it this time and completely miss it, although it does look like we're gonna probably miss most of these shots here. Unless we get a lucky hit on the Terrakini Maru, which we might. Where's the fish? Where is it? Right there. Oh dear. Are we gonna get lucky? There we go. These, unfortunately, were not going to hit anything. Moving to 18 knots now. I'd say Tarakuni Maru is done as well. Critical and critical. Gotta be wondering how that happened. So both of these shots that were intended for the Tarakuni Maru hit the Kamigawa Maru. One of the shots that was intended for the Kamigawa Maru hit the Tarakuni Maru. Then my random shots just didn't hit anything at all. We got a 98% solution on this guy. I don't think we have any torpedoes loaded, though. Just one. I'm not going to waste any more torpedoes. I do want to see if this guy sinks, though. He's not even moving. Guess we could finish him off. I don't want to take the chance of getting hit, because all these guys have deck guns, except for him. Alright, well, we will see if our buddy over here sinks. Yes, we are lighting him up with our deck gun from right next to him. Why not? Why not? Move a little further forward here. Sorry, you look like you're missing, bud. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? They are shooting at us, but the positioning, I think, is going to help us out a little bit here. We are... this ship's in between us and them, so we may have some help from their fellow squad members there, or transport members. But we're going to keep blasting away until the ship sinks. Alright, 20 minutes in, I got sick of sitting there popping them, so decided to leave and hope it would be scuttled, and unfortunately it was not. So, indestructible troop transport, sub low on deck gun ammo, that's what we get. But they are up in this area, like I said, they are leaving, so we do have our, well, we had our swordfish up in the area, they're moving back to the carrier. I got just about everyone here patrolling in close to Singapore and in between their Western Forces base and Singapore itself. Hope to intercept anything that they may send that way. Cruiser Group 2 with our 4 cruisers is moving in fairly close. On the recommendation of someone in the comments section, I'm going to have them up in this area. When the sub spots something moving in, they can be in a position to intercept. If it's going to be unescorted convoys, then these 4 ships should be more than up for the task. Salmon, not doing anything. We'll get you up there as well. Actually, I'm keeping salmon down here just in case they get frisky and send something down this way. But things are not going bad, actually. We've got our supply convoy that's almost into Palembang. Not going to give them much in terms of what we need to upgrade the bases here. Level 1, you need 50 engineering, 50 fuel. I don't think they have that. But we'll build up our forces here, build up our air base, and move forward to the campaign. Always moving forward. Anyway, if you like the episode, hit the like button. If you have any tips or advice, put those in the comment section below. If you want to follow along through this here ABDACOM defensive campaign, hit the subscribe and you can come along with us, and we'll see you for the next episode. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.